DJ, we knew this defensive front was going to be an issue for Arkansas. It has been a big issue for this offense. 35-10 right now at the break against Ole Miss.
Yeah, the interior up front, our centers, guards. I mean, they're getting demolished. I don't know how else to put it. Just simply outclassed at that point of the football field. And then on the edge, the speed that these guys have. And, you know, we alluded to this beforehand. We didn't want people to get too high up on that Mississippi State game. I mean, we said it time and time and time again. Mississippi State really was just that bad. They were awful. But this team right here, completely different ball game. And I honestly don't know how to get things moving, because what they've done now is they put Taylor in a position to really start making some very bad throws. Right now in the first half alone, he should have 3 picks. He's late getting the ball out. He's kind of getting back to those old ways, and you kind of get it just because he doesn't have time. But he has to figure out a way to push that aside because, Alyssa, there's very small windows of opportunity there. Much so diminished from Mississippi State, but they're still there. He just has to figure out a way to keep his composure and deliver the ball. But I'm a little nervous if they can't somewhat figure it out up front. I mean, our center and guards, they're just – if they can at least try to fortify that up, it's going to be an extremely long day.
On the other side, Jackson Dart just playing catch with his receivers.
Yeah, we've talked about that too. I mean, we've said from week one, at least I have, that he scares me. And when it comes to a quarterback in the SEC, he has that ability to take what the defense gives you. Even against Tennessee, when we played against A&M and our defense was doing so well, we would point out on tape how many times that it seemed like the quarterback had all the time in the world, our DBs were just holding up. I said it's a little bit of that, and it's a little bit about the inability of the quarterback that we were playing to get those throws. Jackson Dart's not that guy. A little bit like Nussmeier when we played LSU. They had a guy who could make those throws, but Dart's a different level. And you keep on giving him these type of opportunities. What you've seen now is we're going to have to get out of this man-to-man coverage and start dropping safeties, and then their running game is going to get going. Now, we did see their leading rusher go down. We'll see what happens with him in the second half. But I don't think it's enough. Too many mismatch nightmares for their receivers against our DBs, especially that big tight end. He's a monster. I think he's a tight end, right? Number 8, yeah. We haven't found an answer for him because he's great in the run game and great at getting open too. And he's got a little wiggle in his hip to be that big. I'll give it. It's impressive. So what we've seen on tape so far, this is what we expected from Ole Miss from week one when they were ranked so high. I see it, and I just hate to say it. It's as simple as this. They are just a much better football team than Arkansas.
We'll see if Arkansas can make any kind of adjustments to stay in this game in the second half.
Rashad Dubinion. I think that's going to be our little dark horse here because I did see there was a little spark when it seemed like we were just getting punched in the face. You could see he looked at the sideline, and he was like, what are we doing? Everybody tighten up. I probably won't say the language he said, but it was translated into let's fire up, stop being scared of these guys, and let's go play football. Love the way he's running the ball. He's trying to finish every single run, and he's starting to be a small little spark plug to keep this thing going. And after he had one first down conversion, it was a great run. He got up and started doing this, like feed me. So that's the type of mentality you need if we have a chance in this game, because right now everyone else, they just kind of look scared out there. And so we need people like Rashad Dubinion to kind of say, put that scared stuff to the side. Let's go play some football.
We'll see what happens. Again, 35-10 right now at the break between Arkansas and Ole Miss.